Good afternoon, and welcome to the Sunday edition of Blue Stained Glass Poetry. I'm your host, Marian Abdo. It's a glorious day in Northeast Pennsylvania, so if you get a chance, get out and enjoy all the colors of autumn. So I took a bit of time off from my YouTube channel to self-publish my first poetry book, Fractured Lollipop, Poems of Brokenness, Healing, and Hope. It's now on Amazon. I will put the link into the description. It's a poetry book about mental health and my experiences working in the healthcare field. I'll read the back of the cover so you can get an idea of the description and what this poetry book is all about. Mental health struggles are universal. Talking or writing about this subject matter is another narrative. Since the pandemic, the need to focus on mental health issues has increased, and obtaining help is vital to our society. Fractured Lollipop is a poetry collection that invites us to have these conversations about emotional well-being, a topic that is often very uncomfortable to speak about. This poetry book provides an honest insight into the ramifications of abuse, trauma, loss, stress, and depression, mixed with the glimmers of healing and hope against the struggles of life. My self-publishing journey has been the most frustrating and yet the most rewarding education in this author's life. The venture is still a work in progress. I'm exploring new forms of social media besides Facebook and WordPress, which are great social platforms for everybody. I ventured into the TikTok world last Friday to help promote my book. I am a work in progress of getting my LinkedIn and my website up to date. Now that the book is out and on the internet shelves for purchase, how does an author market or promote their book? One book that I read and highlighted most of the chapters was PR for Poets by Janine Hall Gailey. I love this book. I mean, it's a very easy read. It takes you step by step into, it's a step-by-step guide into, marketing. I will put Janine's information in the description. So if anyone would like to tell their story or share tips about their publishing or self-publishing their book, please like and share your experiences in the comments below. I'm going to read three poems from my new book. The first one is called Disposable Feelings. Not wanting to intrude on your day, asking a question for assistance. Hearing me and not really hearing me at all. Acknowledgement ignored. Words never spoken to express an honest assessment of my thoughts are now gone into obscurity. Yet I stand in front of you as an invisible image that has been tossed aside. Disposable comes to mind, like the litter on the street. Technology has invaded our society to make human beings not so human, hiding behind the mask of the glass screens and cell phones, saying and typing whatever we want without consequence, not realizing feelings are not meant to be disposable, losing the art of human connection and communication, the ability to look into someone else's eye and understand the true meaning of their unique humanity, is slowly going by the wayside. No wonder why deep mental pain is felt by all walks of life. We are not meant to be disposable. Instead, we are meant for appreciation, no matter what we bring to the table of life. That poem is Disposable Feelings. The next one I'm going to read is Keystone Mission. Pandemic poverty has hit the streets, begging for government grants, trying to sustain poverty's demands. One line on Olive Street with offerings of 3 square meals, another line for social services aid along Pinebrook. Our mission at Keystone is simple: provide hope and help to the homeless, the hungry, and those who are hurting. COVID-19 brought so many hurting and hungry. Once thriving human beings are reduced to empty shells. Jobs lost, food security lost, shelter lost, families lost, friends lost. Addiction recovery lost. Mental stability lost. Roaming from street to street, winding up in tent cities by the expressway, wondering why and how to change, just trying to change, just trying. Counselors and volunteers meeting the needs at hand, helping to pursue life-changing transformations, genuinely building trust, moment by moment, step by step. That was Keystone Mission. The next poem I'm going to read from the book is Words, Words, Words. Words, the great and powerful muse throughout millennia, whose powers fly away as the nightingale mine races, dreaming of the morning sun. Feather pens and parchments are placed on the whitewashed wood, diagramming the correct noun to pronoun, as Sister Clarion pronounced, without needing to rhyme. Always searching that cranial computer for new words, meaningful words, nonsensical words, opposite words, smashed words, animated words, mythful words, and words of my own accord. If a certain pedagogue could read this now, for the words fell out of their lips, the academics achieved would certainly not set this world on fire. That is the poem entitled Words, Words, Words from my new book, Fractured Lollipop. So a reminder that this Tuesday, October the 10th, is World Mental Health Day. This year's theme is Mental Health is a universal human right. The theme is from the World Foundation of Mental Health. I will have their information in the description box. So tune in next weekend for more poetry and book updates. Thank you for stopping by and listening to Blue Stained Glass Poetry, because poetry is a creative response to the world around us. If anybody has any autumn poems or any poems to share, please put them in the comments below. I will certainly read your poem and give you a shout out. So have a great week and take care. Bye now.